Welcome back to Beadesign. I'm Paula from Honest String, and today we're opening up the beading sketchbook. There's a free printable guide that you can get by the link in the description below. But before we get into that, let's have a bit of an explore of what does sketching mean in beadwork and how have I actually used sketching to plan my designs. So let's dive in and have a look at the various ways that sketching is such an important component in our beadwork. So I have several sketchbooks and I love these ones with the gridded dots on them. I really find they're a great way to sketch out my various designs. And then I have different sketches that I've put into my bead books, things that I want to actually then go on and make. And this one here is a great example of how my sketch actually came to life. Look at this beautiful sketch that I did here became this piece. So it was a really great way for me to get the grounding of what I wanted to do to actually create this beaded design. You can see here the flowers that I've sketched out are represented in the flowers here in the beads. The circles are represented in the circles. So the sketch actually helped me create this design from go to woe. A really great concept to actually build out that particular sketch into a beaded design. And sketching has helped me design things like Christmas trees out of peyote triangles. I've got lots and lots of notes. How do I actually sketch out when things are joined in here? How do I actually line up and write all of my instructions? You can see how well loved my sketchbooks actually are to create all of my different designs that I do. And sometimes it's words, but it's also drawings. So let's go in and have a look at how do we actually sketch out a new design. When you sketch, you're not committing, you're exploring. You're actually exploring where your beads might go, where your needle might go, and how your design is going to evolve. Sketching is a really useful way to create your design out of your brain, put it down on paper, and then explore and see how it actually comes out. So let's dive in and have a look at some of the ways you can sketch different components and motifs for beadwork. My favourite style of sketch paper is the one with the gridded dots on it. I really like that for drawing on. So how would we actually plan something? Think about what I actually want to bead. So is it a flower? What sort of a shape would I need to create a flower? And how then would that flower be represented in beads? Will I need a circular section in the middle of that? Could this be a rivoli? Would I actually create some little open sections there of peyote stitch to create those sort of petal shapes? Does it need some sort of stalk that would come from that flower that might be a cubic right angle weave stalk? And then I can start to think about the colours that I actually want to have in that sketch. A really simple way to think about how to create something from a drawing. Another concept I might think about is shapes. So if I wanted to actually do some sort of beaded shapes that are joined together, I can start to then create different elements like this and think about then how they might join. So I could actually interlink the triangles in that section. I could then draw a little peyote band that joined these sections together and have that interlinking there. Different ways to actually create shapes to build out your sketch. A really good way to think about your designs is sketching them out on paper first and then start to bring them to life with beads. Sketching's not just about shapes, it's about thinking where your tension points might be, where your connectors will be in beading, and it's how do those shapes intersect with each other when you're actually creating your design. So when you're thinking about sketching something out, they're the points you need to consider. How is that going to join to something else with beads? What other things do I need to consider when I'm actually creating a design from a sketch? Your beading sketchbook, it's a 6-page guide, this one, and don't forget you can grab a copy of this from honeststring.com.au and in the link below. Your beading sketchbook helps you actually plan out your design, practice drawing things like teardrops, hearts, circles, and even stars. You can then start to think about how big or small something might be. And then that's that what if. What if I turned a shape? What if I decided to flip it on its head and do an upside down teardrop versus a bottom down teardrop? How do I then actually think about whether it's a big or small, or is it symmetrical or not? And then lastly, what sort of stitch type and construction you actually need. The sketchbook is a really great way for you to also reflect about your design concept and process and how you're actually going to come up with a finished design in using your beading sketchbook. Your beading sketchbook is a really safe space to explore what you're going to create next in beadwork. So don't be frightened, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper and draw away. And if you're interested, you can also get a copy of the On a String My Beading Journal, which has a beautiful section in the back of it ready for you to actually draw and design, and lots of other fun tips in the particular book that we have at onastring.com.au. My Beading Journal, great way to start if you want to start capturing your beadwork on paper. Don't forget, like and subscribe so you get to see more of the content from On a String. I'm Paula, and thanks very much for joining me today. Until next time, bye for now.